OD, Morphling, Timbersaw. He's good and really good at a big range of heroes. So I feel like, especially in the laning stage,
trouble
he's come out on
bottom.
top.
They're going to have the Grimstroke TPing down. Once again, they're just going to try and stand their ground, get as much damage out as possible. Carlo, nice swashbuckle just at the last second. Gets the Inkspell connection, but with the Vanguard being delivered, 4-2-3 is standing his ground, soaking up the damage, but that's where the Stroke of Fate comes into play. Now Febby has another level to play with as well, as they can push back Ace 12 under the Tier 1 tower, but there's no more room that the DP can find as TNC, they get a 2-for-1 trade.
Nice rotation there from Febby, making sure he's even going to deny himself underneath the tower. He's used all of his resources. His job is done. And, well, even when he respawns, though, he's going to need to walk back out to the lane. So I wonder if they're going to recognize this on the top side. Yeah.
Solo Epi on YoungGod, but he too has a point in his ultimate early, and Yowe TP's in, swipes away the kill. Instantly, Febby tipping YoungGod.
Keeper of the Light, already incredibly fast, but... Oh,
they're going to catch him out. That they will. Look at this. That was a really cool movement from TNC. They got to finish their kill. Febby actually wanting the Corey instead of the life for Kishka. But now he can chuck out a spell from afar. Meanwhile, by the triangle, Bok is going to be cautious. 4-2-3. Lacking the mana, though, for the ultimate. It will come up in a couple of seconds if they want to continue the dive. But this is enabling the rotations as Yowe might toss him underneath the T2 tower with the extra right clicks. Oh, diving that deep at 9 minutes in. The price to pay for the anti-mage.
Needed at the end. Yeah. But, yeah, just a couple of overextensions coming through from Lilgun so far. Obviously wanting to up the tempo. And, well, they're looking to continue to do so. Smoke will be broken by Kishka, so at least it's going to be him that falls down.
Yeah, they are starting to TP towards the area. Anti-mage moving to Sanctity's location. Yowe pretty speedy, though. Phase boots along with the Windlace. They'd love to have Carlo's level 6, but unfortunately without the Rolling Thunder, TNC can't play around the mouth of the pit. So Carlo's going to be soloed down by Sanctity in 4-2-3. Now, he didn't use that Mana Void prize, so he still has it for the tiny kill. But of course, a hero without the greatest mana, Yowe will be able to escape, but there's a couple of heroes littering the ground on TNC.
I love these kinds of drafts, right, where you're very hard to kill. Keeper of the Light, probably the squishiest of all of them, but that's if you could catch him. And, you know, even a Rolling Thunder
they're going to go in.
Time doing it.
Yeah, Carlo, he just picked up the tome, so now with the TP straight away slamming down onto the Templar Assassin. Carlo's even going up for more as well. He'll bounce back, get a secondary stun. Box even made his way towards the lane. Needs to find connection with the back. The Soulbind has a beautiful way to set up as Dire linked together, and they'll both die together in between the towers as TNC flexing their muscles on how these teamfight ultimates can fare in this game 1. We do have this Death Prophet Exorcism available phase 12. Where do you feel like Lilgun are going to try and put their attention with the first ultimate? As well, there we go.
Now,
questions
apparently
answered in the river. Yowe trying to man-fight the Death Prophet with 3 points in the siphon is super scary. But it heads out TP. Yowe will make it.
I'll spot that he's used the Metamorphosis as well, so only about half duration left on it. It looks like they want to continue pushing into this mid lane, and kind of understandable, right? Your main playmaker is the Tiny right now, although Carlo, good positioning.
Doesn't get the stun connection on Ace 12. Box even got a TP into the lane as well. They do have the wall if they need it for this further team fight to break out, but with 11 showing up, there's the combo. They drag back the Templar Assassin, but the damage follow-up, it's slightly lacking from TNC. So they're going to tuck their tails behind themselves and continue to run deeper to their territory. Synergy Carlo just waiting to see if he gets some extra heroes to show up. They'd love to defend the tower, and Carlo, with the help of Bok, is going to do just that. Poor little Ace, oh, cute little pave with a pogo stick as well. So TNC, they bring 4 heroes though. Now, what are Lilgun getting out of this? They're pretty clumped up around mid. 11 and Kishka on the high gun. They're going to run straight to Yowe. Hasn't been able to charge up the epicenter now, but the Phantom's Embrace preventing this. Yowe down to half health. Soulbind, oh, okay, Bok. Beautiful vacuum on the top of the stairs. There's just nothing Lilgun can do. Taking mass amount of damage. Yowe still got to be cautious here. Just gets a surge. Blink away. Small distance. But Yowe somehow, some way doesn't die. And it gets rewarded with the tips and some kills as well. So littering the map and making it really difficult for them to get that prime position to jump. And they're going to see Kishka. Oh, 11. What a Boris strike. Clipping Carlo before he's able to charge up with the Rolling Thunder. So makes it over to the high ground. They're grouped up at the moment with the BKB committed. Bok waiting the wings patiently. Now drops the combo with YoungGod in the middle. The damage is plentiful. They get rid of the first live of the Templar Assassin, but TNC actually looking to retreat away from the area. They're cautious. They feel like they've expended too much until YoungGod sets up the double inks while he can continue to beat onto the Lilgun numbers. But Sanctity, he wants to turn this fight back around as YoungGod still, he's going to end up dropping a 2 for 4. But it does look... Yowe just lost his BKB on the courier as well.
That's a real big deal.
Yeah, devastating. Once again, toss furthest back inside the base, underneath the tier 4 towers, but Sanctity says, thank you, sir. The position I want to be in just to assassinate down the supports. With the BKBs expiring, Bok is going to land the combination, Soulbind leashing them together as well. So they've killed off the first live TNC. How do you get set up for the second, though? Carlo, the long wrap around, finds a chain control. Now with a roll-up bounce back, YoungGod provides the damage, and TA goes down just like that. They're going to lose 11 as well, and ultra kill for YoungGod as TNC. A really crafty way, but they hold the high ground. Sanking a very weak hero early on. Top Febby actually might be in some trouble. As well for this bonus movement speed. It's going to push back 11. Kishka's trying to man fight YoungGod as well. So he's got the higher damage, but they've scouted out Febby in the trees. 11 to 1 direction.
No, he doesn't have a TP.
Kishka, Febby's about to have meta for the stroke of fate. Febby's like, thanks for the freebie.
Febby as well as Yowe. He's got the urn, so you need to get a kill. You need something that's going to enable you to get that consistent damage through, particularly onto the Pugna, right? You get the cold snap, urn charge onto him. Nothing he does is going to be able to save him. So you end up losing a tower. Kishka getting a little aggressive, trying to take down that mid tier 1, and it's going to cost him his life. Very well worth committing a decent amount to be able to take down Ace. It's just all about taking attention away from Dusa.
Some more urn charges as well over to the Invoker. And unfortunately, they don't have the greatest ways to take objectives for a Centaur.
That's a big deal, actually. Oh,
YoungGod and Ace 12. Stone Gaze out. Yowe's going to TP down. Looks like Ace is going to end up dropping simultaneously. The River Bok solo epicenter, and that's on a position too. 4-2-3's Pugna ends up losing his life. And Reaver on the Centaur. And now you got 4-2-3 behind. You can even telekinesis away. I mean, they're just going to have to give up a second full set of barracks. They're lucky that Lilgun can't really go for more.
They even know that if Tiny gets gone 11 on very consistently.
Jumps in. Nice attempt with the man to dodge. 11 can always retreat with the Stampede. In fact, they want to go deeper. Targeting down with the Medusa. Again, they've got to respect how deep they dive. We saw last game. It was a big consequence to how they could give TNC an angle back in. Telekinesis once again, repositioning Bok. Able to find the double stun. Still they're lacking damage until YoungGod gets the amplification from Alacrity. Yowe's going to jump further in. Tornado into the Sunstrike. Sanctity falling lower and lower, but they still lacking the damage. Now 4-2-3. Pushing them back.